Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support. I usually don't take it for granted. Again, by supporting me in this video, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you support the work that I'm doing. Because I've realized that sometimes, guys, you bump into the video, you watch, and you forget liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Ladies and gentlemen, just 2 days ago, Raila Odinga and Musalia Mudavadi had a joint press briefings. And after that press briefing, Musalia Mudavadi went to Mosop in Rift Valley. Then the next day, Raila Odinga received a delegate with a report from the last Limuru 3 conference that was conducted in Kiambu. And so it seems like when Raila Odinga was receiving this report, now William Ruto's soldiers are coming out to ban Raila Amolo Odinga not to interfere or even to give his comments about the local issues. This is whatever Aron Cheruiyot, together with others, are trying to tell Raila Odinga to mind his own business about African Union Commission chair, not to interfere with the local politics.
Unatafuta ni kiti ya AU. Hawa watu wa Kenya hawapigi kura kwa hiyo kiti ya AU. Hii mambo ya kujirudisha kwa siasa ya vitu ndogo ndogo kama hiyo niliona ukiongelea jana, ndio itafanya mpaka hata hii kiti ya AU ipotee kama hii kiti ya rais tena. Wewe kuwa muungwana, nyamaza kabisa.
And we are supporting you for the AU position. And therefore, you need the prayers of all the people of this country. And for that purpose, you shouldn't come down and talk against the people of Kenya, the president of Kenya.
Right now, as we are talking, the entire campaign machinery for you to be the AU chairman is being done, planned, and executed by the government. It is extremely unfair, unjust, unselfish for you to go further and work with some elements in government to sabotage the presidency of William Samoei Ruto.
And remember, when these foot soldiers of William Ruto, they're coming out to tell Raila Amolo Odinga to distance himself with local issues in Kenya, he should concentrate with his Africa Union Commission race. This comes after Raila Odinga had received the Limuru 3 report. As if this is not the case, when Raila Odinga was giving his statement, he recommended the action that currently Rigathi Gachagua is taking about 1 man, 1 vote, 1 shilling. And he's telling Kenyans that at least the eyes of Rigathi Gachagua is now fully open and he's seeing everything.
Everybody in this country, nobody specifically, President Gachagua is a member of the government. And as you know, yesterday, the government pledged that they are going to support my bid for AU. And I said, Hewala. I thank them. So he is seeing the light. His soul was now become a Paul.
So the statement of Raila Odinga is giving these individuals a lot of problem because they know the ground is so hostile and they don't want anyone who is adding salt to the wounds they have already created into Kenyans' hearts. And if Raila Odinga is coming back to give such kind of statement, yet for them, they are claiming that Raila Odinga got a favor from the government of the day. But remember one thing, when Raila Odinga came out declaring his interest to this African Union Commission chair race, Raila Odinga said during the joint press briefing with Musalia Mudavadi just 2 days ago that himself, after a wide consultation, he arrived at that decision that he was going for that seat. And it was not Kenya Kwanza that pushed him to announce of course, his interest to that race. And this is what Raila Odinga said.
I'm a Kenyan, and as I mentioned, nobody has asked me. The Kenya government did not ask me. I made a decision myself that I want to offer myself to serve the continent. And as you know, you cannot run for this position without being sponsored by your country. Your candidature is not valid. I said, yes, that is their own decision, it's not mine.
And also additionally, Raila Odinga said that it was a surprise for him, for Kenya Kwanza, to support his bid and even setting aside the secretariat that is going to support him in this race. As he said that he was surprised and he never expected this. Musalia Mudavadi on this side said the reason why they were supporting Raila Odinga. But at the same time, Musalia Mudavadi is clearing the air and saying, let us not confuse local issues with Raila Odinga's African Union Commission race. Why? Because people like Aron Cheruiyot, they're still telling us that Raila Odinga is getting favors. In fact, it is our prayer that Raila Odinga should not get this seat. Bigger percentage of Kenyans are praying for that. In fact, it will be a waste for us, Raila Odinga getting that seat. It is not a bad prayer, but again, at the same time, it is a positive prayer to us, we as Kenyans, who believes that the presence of Raila Odinga is countable and might bring a positive outturn to the politics of the Republic of Kenya. So for me, when you see the foot soldiers of William Ruto coming out to realize that Raila Odinga should not play any kind of local politics, I realize that these people are just terrified about Raila Odinga's next move. This man that they are terrified of, Raila Odinga, is a man that you don't know even what he's going to say tomorrow. Leave alone even the statement he gave out after receiving the Limuru 3 conference report. Look at the statement that Raila Odinga gave while in Mukuru Kwanjenga during the process of eviction and houses were being demolished. Raila Odinga went there. This brought a lot of tension and panic mode into this Kenya Kwanza government. And they started rushing all over, roaming around Nairobi, trying as if they are such kind of solving some issues. These are just busybodies. So let us set this thing very clear. Raila Odinga's race is not a favor. And no one is saying that please support Raila Odinga. In fact, we are feeling bad if Raila Odinga will not be there for some time. Because I know these people, they're thinking like people like Aron Cheruiyot, that they know everything. In fact, the behaviors of William Ruto, it is outstanding that can make Raila Odinga to fail. Not even Raila Odinga, it is William Ruto. Because here is betraying African president who will believe the candidate of William Ruto if already himself is betraying the African presidents. So I think for me, these forces surrounding William Ruto, let them be told that Raila Odinga's African Union Commission race is not a favor. In fact, it is not a favor. If he fails, in fact, we will celebrate in this country. You will be shocked. Because now we'll be having our man back. Full force. And that is why they know that Raila Odinga, according to his movement politically, might bring a lot of issues for them in 2027. So they want to keep off Raila Odinga from the politics of the Republic of Kenya. 2027 as we go along. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.